Hello, everyone, and welcome back to GlobeX Data. We're sitting here again with Elaine, and we have another announcement we want to get through here. Elaine, how are you doing? You ready to dive into this one?
Ready to delve into this one, a very exciting one indeed, Michael, as we announce finally the closing of our telecom partnership with Axiata Group, it's spelled AXIATA. Dialogue Axiata in Sri Lanka has 15 million subscribers, and they have been very quick to adopt the solution, and also now it's already on their website, and they're going to have an aggressive marketing push in Sri Lanka. And our hope is that in the next couple of years, as we grow in Sri Lanka itself, we can move to the other 6 or 8 countries of the Axiata Group. Axiata is the largest South Asian telecom operator um, in the world, one of the biggest in Asia with 150 million subscribers in 9 countries. So we're pretty excited about that. It's a big privilege to be selected by them because they have very advanced services and they're very digitally knowledgeable. So that's a big deal to be with them.
Yeah, it's always a good play when you get when you get something like that where it's more than just one person, right? It's if you're affecting a large swath of people by partnering up with Axiata there. Elaine, what would you say the next steps are with Axiata? Like, when would people know when you might be able to expand further with them?
So right now, for the next 3 months, we're going to work with their marketing team, their pre-sales, their technical team, in order to do a soft launch and roll out and see, what's the reception in the market.
Mhm.
Definitely, there's a demand. We need to educate people about our solution and why we are different, for example, than a Microsoft email
Mhm.
or a Google email. The messaging app that we offer is very easy to deploy because everybody knows, if not, they definitely are getting to know that WhatsApp is not private and not secure. So
Yeah.
for the messaging part, I think we'll have an easy time. The email aspect of it might take a little bit longer, but the idea is like this is a multi-year relationship. So how we look at telcos, see, we just closed the largest telco in the Indo Pacific region, pretty much one of the largest
Mhm.
outside of India. And then we have our other telecom operator in Latin America, America Movil, which is launching in June our solution, our messaging solution. So now that we have these 2 telecom operator in 2 of the fastest growing emerging markets in the world, it's just a matter of time, right? It's like a multi-year prong. So over the few years, we're going to keep growing and growing our subscription base. The Indo-Pacific region, commercially speaking, is the fastest region in the world for commerce in the coming 10 years. And now we have a footprint with one of their top telecom operators. So,
Yeah.
this is going to be a bit of a long-term approach. So it's not something that every month we're going to have some revolutionary subscriber increase, but we look at it one every year. So how we look at our targets, and between now and the end of the year, we want to have the brand there.
Yeah.
Next year, we want to expand the subscriber base. The year after that, maybe another country. So these are long-term plans. You
Mhm.
don't just get a company like Axiata within a week. There's a lot of work involved. This was 1 year in the making and negotiating, and now it's going to be several months of deployment tactic and what do we need to do? How do we sell this best? It's a lot of work over time, but it is rewarding because they have the customer base, so we don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, yeah, like you said, it's a lot of work. It's more of a marathon than a sprint here, and
Absolutely.
education is a huge part of this. As you said, a lot of people know WhatsApp isn't that secure, but they don't understand why. They don't really understand the alternatives, and so it's
Mm.
important for education to kind of help lead the charge here. All right, Elaine, thank you again for coming on. If anyone has any questions for Elaine, let us know. Be happy to get your answer over to you as soon as you can. Elaine, have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Michael. Thanks everyone for watching.